City series cigars and citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Dorenbecker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? It's Sneakerhead M Checks. I apologize for the delay. I really wanted to have this video out like a month ago. I feel like I haven't been behind this camera in like years. It's only been a month, but we're here with the 2023 Burgundy 5 Retro, scheduled to release this Tuesday, August 29th. I also have the original pair from 2006, so I'll be going over all the differences between these two. I'm going to put these on and step around them so I can see they look on feet, and then I'll talk about release predictions, reselling predictions, and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. So the suede on these is a little bit lighter than it is on the 06 pair. It's also like more stiff and reacts to finger strokes or pretty much anything that's going to brush up against it a lot more than the 06 pair. And you got the all gray lace locks. They don't have a Jumpman on them, just like the 06 pair. I always thought that was weird. And they have 3M reflective tongue, of course. Got the blue tint on the translucent parts. Here's the other side. The color combination of burgundy and gray is so underrated. We really should see it on more Jordans. Because really, other than these and the Bordeaux 7s, what other Jordans have that burgundy and gray combination? If there's a pair I'm forgetting, let me know. Leave a comment and tell me. Gray Jumpman on the back. All gray interior and tongue, and that's actually burgundy text on the back of the tongue. Insoles are gray as well and come with a dark burgundy Jumpman logo on them. Even though it doesn't quite look burgundy right now, but it is. Translucent and burgundy outsole. And then up here, it's kind of hard to see because, you know, as usual, because the Jumpman's under the translucent part. But this is a burgundy Jumpman. Same way it is on the original pair, except it's not yellow. They made a unique box for these. Gray splatter pattern all over. They added a little razzle dazzle up here to the top. Instead of just having the Jumpman logo, they got this little double circle that says Air Jordan Flight Club. Regular white splatter paper on the inside. And here's the box label. Air Jordan 5 Retro SE, deep burgundy and light graphite. Here's a quick all-around view of the shoe. Alright, now let's see how they look on feet.
I couldn't see you last night, I'll probably slide today. If she link with me, that pussy's gonna die today. If my main bitch busy, link my side today. I usually give her back shot, she wanna ride today. Go ahead. Chasing that bag, it only makes sense that I bank with JP Morgan. Fuck with my money, then me and my homies post up how you do like we dormant. If you owe me paper, come pay it, I might get impatient, so this is your warning. I get a thought to line, you split up your money, then spend it on Jordans. He say, she say.
quick recap on all the differences between the 2006 and the 2023 pair. So the first and most obvious is that the shade of burgundy is lighter on the new pair. Also, the suede texture is different. I know I mentioned earlier how these are really sensitive to any finger strokes or anything brushing up against it. On the 2006 pair, it's not really like that. I mean, you can see they do react some, but it's not real drastic like this. It's almost like a completely different color when I do that. On these, you know, you can barely see the difference. You really got to look close. And then third, you got the blue tint on the translucent parts on the 2023 pair. On the 06 pair, it was not like that. It was just a regular clear translucent, and over the years, obviously, it did yellow due to age, which is why they look like this. And that's about it. You got other little differences, like how the toe box is cut. You can see how on the 06 pair, it comes up a little higher. On the 2023 pair, it's a little lower, or how the tongue's a little different. But that's just how they make Jordan 5s nowadays versus how they made them in 06. So those two, for example, should have been expected. So I'd say they were pretty on point with this retro. If you watch me regularly, you've definitely heard me complain about how they always got to change something when they re-release a shoe. And just the way this shoe is, they had so much opportunity to fuck up this retro, and they actually didn't. I mean, they do have their differences like we just discussed, but nothing crazy. Nothing drastic like the chambray 7s. I actually found out the correct pronunciation on that is chambray. So yeah, I've been saying it slightly wrong all these years. So nothing drastic like the chambray 7. I don't even feel right saying it like that. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Or the Defining Moments 11s coming out in December. Not 100% on point, but they're acceptable. There's been so many times over the years where I wanted to wear this 06 pair, but number one, these shits are size 8. So let's start there. That's a whole full size smaller than what I usually wear in 5s. I know I could have taken the insoles out, but it still would have been a little tight. And honestly, I'm too grown for all that shit now. Like, I got all these sneakers that fit me, you know, well, and I'm gonna jam my foot into a size 8. Yeah. No. And if I were to wear these like recently, these shits would have probably crumbled on me anyway. A 17-year-old pair of 5s, yeah, I would have been asking for it. So it just became too much trouble to wear these after a while, and because of that, I've been looking forward to getting this retro. But can we talk about the retail price for a second? Like, who the fuck at Jordan and Nike decided to price all these 5s at $225? Like, bro, it's 5s. You know, if 5s were really hot right now and every colorway they were putting out was selling out, then yeah, I'd understand the $225. To me, it would make more sense to do it like a pair of 4s because 4s have the demand right now. When they did it with 11s, it made sense, but doing it with 5s is just crazy. A lot of 5s don't even be selling out when the price is $200. So why they thought slapping an extra $25 on top of that was a good idea is beyond me. But these will definitely go under retail at some point. Not on the first day. On the first day, they'll probably be around like $250 or something like that. But if you have the patience to wait a few weeks, no more than a couple of months, you should be able to get these in pretty much any size for less than $200. So obviously, with that being the case, these are going to be a no-go for resellers in most cases. Comparing that high retail price to what I expect market to be, there's really little profit to be made, if any. Depending on your situation as a reseller and your clientele, you may be able to make some money off of them on release day if you have them in hand, but after a few days pass, it'll probably be hard to get back any more than like retail for them. Not a shoe I'd invest in long term either, so really the only people that should be buying these are those of us who plan to wear them. Just a heads up for anybody that doesn't know, Jordan 5s do run a little bit bigger than most other Jordans, so if you plan on buying these and you never had a pair of 5s before and you don't know how they fit, you probably want to go a half size down from what you normally wear. I wear 9.5 in most Jordans, but for 5s I always get a size 9. If this video was helpful or informative in any way, I'd really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in more early reviews like this or any other sneaker related content, please do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't done this already, make sure you tap that little bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all. That way when I put a new video out, you'll get notified and you won't miss out on anything. Thank you all for watching. Everybody please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.